Okay, the film I'm going to be reviewing today is a film by Sono, and the film's called Love Exposure. This film came out in the year 2008, and IMDb summarizes the film as follows. Three emotionally abused people from the fringes of society get locked in a convoluted love triangle. You, a Catholic boy searching for true love, ends up taking erotic photographs of women in public until he discovers Yoko, whom he sees as his Virgin Mary. Yoko, an anti-family, misandristic girl, finds that her foster mother will be marrying Yu's father. Koke, an original sinner, coordinates a plan to convert Yu's family to a cult. Under her careful direction, their lives come crashing together in one fateful street fight. Now that's a basic summary of this film. This film is 4 hours in length, and the director, Sono, originally had a cut of 6 hours, but he felt that was too long. But quite honestly, to me, when you're watching the film, you don't even realize that it's 4 hours. Time just kind of goes by because you're having so much fun watching the film. Now, Sono has done other most notable films such as The Suicide Club, Strange Circus, and he just came out with a couple of new films called Why Don't You Play in Hell and Tokyo Tribe. He's quite an established filmmaker in Japan. He's got this kind of, I wouldn't say he's like Stanley Kubrick, but I can definitely see a lot of his influence in there, especially with his shots. But the film itself, Love Exposure, by far his best work to date. I always tell people to see this one because it's like nothing they will ever see. One of the main themes of the film is original sin and the idea of being a pervert and what does that truly mean in society. And the main character, he goes through this state of trying to impress his father, who's a priest, by taking sneak-a-panty photos of girls. It's a strange concept, I know, but for some reason it works in the film. And this is something that happens in Japan. There's, on the surface, they're a very respected culture, very quiet, they have a thick skin, but underneath it, when you go to the underground, you have this weird cast of misfits who, I don't know, they don't feel like they belong, or they don't want to belong, in fact. So everyone in the movie, the three main characters, the three adolescents, Yoko, and Koke, they're all looking for love in some way. The title of the film is called Love Exposure. And they're all exposed in some way or another. And perhaps they're all looking for love in all the wrong places. But the protagonist, sees the woman of his dreams as Mary Magdalene, and he's on this quest to get her to fall in love with him. And he goes to the lengths of becoming like this superhero, transgendered woman. I can't even describe what it is. But then along the way, I don't want to spoil too much, things get a little weird because the girl who loves you, because there's a love triangle, she orchestrates this masterful plan to convert everybody to her organization that she's working for, which is called the Zero Church. I don't want to spoil this movie, but it is something else. I cannot really put it into just a couple words. All I can say is that you have to watch it when you're in the right kind of mood, when you're looking for something where you don't want to turn off your brain. You have to be open-minded for sure. And if you're a film lover, you're gonna love this film. That's all I can say. So yeah, check it out. Love Exposure, directed by Sion Sono. Great film.